Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, they'll try to salvage what has been a tough road trip with a win tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Puck picked up by Marino. Centering feed. Block shot. Huge stop by Hildeby. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forster. Feeds it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marino. To his teammate. And the play continues. Grabbed along the boards by Sealer. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hildeby. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Passes it over. Handles that one.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
The Flyers have had an excellent start to the season, and often it's difficult to know the defensive structure when you have moving parts coming into your group. They found a way, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff who presented a plan, and to all of the athletes.
Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Using the net for cover. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Sanheim. Oh, there's a trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, he scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Utah's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that play's neutralized.
Well, as a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Blocker save and a good one by Hildeby. Wrist one in close. Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick pass to Michelli. Moves it on over to Schmaltz. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it in front. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Moves the puck up to Peltier. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Utah's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Wheeler. And that's intercepted by Keller.
Utah's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position.
Score! Set a slide and get down the chimney into the back of the net.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hayton's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Puck sent over to Kerfoot. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Tippett. Utah's got possession of the puck. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Utah's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Lets it go! There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
One of your team players has the hardest shot. Who do you think is the fastest skater? Answer all of those questions.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Philadelphia has been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James, and a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that if they want to get back in this one. They're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut! And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Wheeler's gaining momentum. Puts it in deep. Moves it to Cole. And here's the pass to Michelli. Gets the puck over to Kraus. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Cole. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Now, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Utah's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
They've got some momentum here. Cuts into the paint. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And that shot dies in traffic. Sends it quickly to Sergachev. Carries it across the line. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And it's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Ingram's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Soderstrom's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Sealer. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And now he moves it quickly to Schmaltz. Great defensive effort with the strip. Slides the puck over. Monster blocker stopped by Hauser.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And that goes off a body. Oh, comes up with the stop. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that's broken up. Utah's got the puck now. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Flyers are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Ingram. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Utah's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. Slides it over with pace to Schmaltz. Rocks him. Picked off in the open ice. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. York's moving the puck through his own zone. Philadelphia's through center and now in the offensive end. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Utah's got possession here in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hayton's got it along the boards. He to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Centering pass, and that shot's blocked. Kerfoot's working it around in the corner. He tips it, and somehow he got a piece of that one.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the back half of this period, Utah's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Off the draw, they take possession. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Picked off by Schmaltz. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot off the post. Makes it look easy with the stop. Receives the pass. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Hurricanes travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. Easy save by Hauser. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
We got a penalty coming up here. The Flyers take it along the wall. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. And he makes the save. Ingram's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Dishes it off. Quick feed to Sanheim. Lets it go. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ingram. McBain's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Utah's got the win off that draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. The Flyers are on the attack. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Philadelphia's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
The Flyers win the draw. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Shot! And makes the save. Oh, they do it again!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Philadelphia still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Drysdale. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And now it's taken by Konechny. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Couturier's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Krause looks around. Can't maintain possession. Utah's ready to go on. The attack. Looking for space inside the D zone. Through center. Keller's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Utah's won the faceoff. And that goes off a player in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, going wide! 23 seconds now. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. A pass to Valimaki. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Keller. Quick shot! 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Utah's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play too defensive, but they play it safe, and they keep the lead.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.